Hello, hello. We are reading more Shonen Jump stuff today. I just wanted to shout out the banner image. I'm not sure where these come from, but every time they update new weekly Shonen Jump chapters on the Viz site, they put a different little banner here, and they're always a lot of fun. And I like this one specifically because Senko is reading some Arthur C. Clarke. Kohaku's trying to get through The Origin of Species. It's so cute. It's so cozy. Okay, let's switch over to the proper copyright blocking, no get in trouble filter, and we're gonna start with Dr. Stone. So, they have triangulated and coordinated with their combined efforts the location of the origin of the entire petrifying wave, which is very, very cool, very exciting. I have no idea what they're expecting to find there. I have no idea what it really, what makes sense to have there. Like a gigantic Medusa weapon covered in moss and stone, half set into the ground. Actually, that sounds really badass. Maybe it will be something like that. Find our answers about the Great Petrification. Their treasure mark has an X born of wisdom. It really is an X, too. There are two trajectories crossing at that point. Here we see a very cute cover color spread. They're on the moon with the mochi pounding rabbits. Everybody is both kid and adult. Not really sure. Back there we see a baby Kaski, who still has a gigantic beard. I don't know what's up with that. Baby Tsukasa over here is adorable. Baby Sorry, I got distracted by my dishwasher. Baby Taiju. Wait, what's this? Taiju? Giving a rabbit to adult Yuzuriha. Whatever. There's a lot going on here. It's all very cute. It's great. This title is marked with an X of wisdom, which is what Rusui was just saying. Usually the title, you know, the drop happens later. The significance you only realize over halfway through. But here, you know, that's what's going on. I desire it. Whatever's waiting for us at the source of humanity's destruction. Yeah, this is right up his alley. He's commanding a big ship. They're treasure hunting. They're off on some sort of faraway adventure. This seems like all well within his wheelhouse. They're gonna build Super Ally City. Just happen to be passing Ground Zero along the way. Venturing the Amazon, a treasure hunt. Yeah, this is gonna be a really fun arc, I think. Especially if Stanley catches up to them. Get that jungle guerrilla combat sort of thing going on. Could have a whole lot of fun with that. How are they going to get all the way to the middle of the Amazon? Conquering the Amazon can't be done. Even explorers with 21st century equipment died there. Mosquitoes that can pierce right through clothing and creepy crawlies that'll lay eggs under your skin. Yeah, you couldn't catch me in there. I think it's beautiful. I think it's really cool. But it's not for me. I'll just watch like a documentary on it or something. I don't need to go into the jungle myself. Everyone is looking both very happy or very, very unhappy, and yet their facial expressions, this total giddy derangement, is somehow meeting right in the middle. Ukyo and Gen, much more sane, I think, in their reservations, but I can't even tell what Senku is feeling anymore. To travel upriver from the ocean, which means taking the long way around, all the way down near Antarctica. It's kind of cool. Hopefully we'll get to see some glaciers and stuff, some icebergs. I don't know, maybe eventually they'll have to conquer Antarctica too for some reason. So they have to go all the way around. They can't use the good old Panama Canal or anything like that. I feel like all of that infrastructure in Central America has been totally wiped out by now. Follow the coastline. Make landfall every time we run out of juice. Procure some locally sourced lumber. All 6 engines are powered by gas from charcoal. Progress slowly and steady at a snail's pace. But if they're taking that long, the Perseus will catch up. I remember someone made a comment of just how quickly the Perseus changed in kind of their conception and their imagined space from this beautiful vessel of hope containing all of the dreams of the kingdom of science refined and steeled into this one amazing ship. And now it's just become this terrifying agent of destruction, this unimaginable power bearing down on them. And that's really well done. It is very cool. Just even this tiny little panel here in the bottom left showing the prow of the Perseus. You're just kind of filled with a nervous energy. We have fuel and oil to spare, making us much faster. The Junior Science Brigade won't evade us for long. The Junior Science Brigade, it's true! They're just a bunch of kids! Aren't Stanley and Zeno kind of embarrassed that they have to duke it out with a bunch of friggin' kids? Oh well. Not every kid is like Senku. Not every kid has cheat code level intelligence. Okay, so this is their frantic plan. Stop. Gather lumber. Refuel. Burn the charcoal. Charcoal gas. Go, go, go. Whereas Stanley's plan is just drive straight at them. Keep going. Boat, boat, boat. So I feel like their conflict is going to come sooner than later. I thought it could be something where they've already made landfall. They're journeying inwards to find the petrification point. They start working on the superalloy, and then Stanley strikes. And it's like a big surprise. But he's never really out of the radar here. This is a looming threat from day one. Taiju, of course, just the monster. Definitely the biggest contribution anyone could make here. I'll do this all night. This way you guys can take a breather. Whoa! Up in the night sky, what the heck? Glowing letters. Ooh, this... I talked about this a couple times before, but I feel like the author of Dr. Stone takes a few clues from Oda in terms of starting these arcs. And it you know, it makes sense because it's always about going to a new place, meeting new people, and confronting existing problems, kind of having your own goals going in. It's very structurally similar. But just the same feeling of like what the heck? What is Taiju looking at? These glowing letters. The way that I feel like all of these little plot threads for the next arc are just going to start popping up. Here and there. Just very sporadically. What? Glowing letters. What? Hell. Yeah, see, just the fact that at the very first moment you're confronted with mystery. That things start from this uncertainty. And that things will get more and more confusing before it's all revealed. Hell, it says hell! My man on the moon is the only one who can mess with the sky like that, right? I'm almost surprised that everyone gets to see it. I thought it was going to be one of those things where it's like, Taiju, you're going crazy, you're overworking yourself, you shouldn't stay up all night chopping trees, you need to sleep, and then, no, I saw it, and Senku goes, visual hallucinations are a common blah, 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 blah. If you overwork yourself, the stress hormones in your brain will cause the visual cortex to short circuit, blah, 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 blah. I thought it would be like that whole thing, but no, everybody just sees it. It says hell. That's not good. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here, or whatever. Look, around the glowing letters. It's like some kind of canvas. Kites and phosphorate paint. Ooh. Alright. Pretty interesting. So, there must be some fairly advanced people here. They didn't say hell. They said hell. So, they're definitely trying to scare these intruders away. Seems like they either are super genius level and were able to prepare this in response to seeing these guys coming down the coast, or they already had some system in place to scare away intruders, the latter of which has some major implications, of course, about how many people have been depetrified, how frequently are people coming through the Amazon these days. Someone's in there. Any guesses who? What the heck is this? I like our battle squad immediately gets into position as this very strange looking thing jumps down. And it's noteworthy that Suika's in the back, because it looks like this person is also living inside a large gourd. It's a pumpkin person. Okay, yeah. Suika immediately has some affinity with this being who has, you know, some snacks loaded up in one pocket, a little hammer in the other, and this is just what we're dealing with. This face reminds me of a character in the new Kurosawa, the Fukumoto series. I can't think of his name, but if you've read that series, you know who I mean, right? Face has to mean she's just like Suika. It's the fuzzy eyes disease, right? Whoa! They're both squinters! Whoa, so they're happy to see this person. They're happy to see others. Interesting. Why were they saying hell? Is it because they have blurry eyes disease? And they didn't know how to spell help? Maybe? Okay. Okay. Wow. Now she's just a cute girl. That was fast. This is quite the radical transformation. It's not even just that she like cleaned up and she can open her eyes wide and she's fine and not totally decrepit and stuff. It's that they already got her like a themed outfit with a pumpkin hat and a pumpkin backpack and a little pumpkin pouch. Like it's friggin' Halloween, but it's not. It's November 1st. I don't know. It's just so silly. It's like real transformation hours, real shonen-esque transformation hours. There's no in between. It's this gourd or this Dora the Explorer 2.0. You're Dr. Chelsea. So, you know, it's you. Where are my manners? Getting exciting is no excuse for pointing at people. What the heck? So what is the relationship here? Never met. Bumped into each other at the national park the day before the summit with all the big experts. We basically became besties. Well, you actually brought her here, since you're the one who used social media postings and swallow population distribution data to conclude that bird statues across the globe are in fact petrified swallows. She was then invited to the summit for her expertise. The genius teen geographer, Dr. Chelsea. She's got the whole world in her head. Alright. So it seems like the pattern is it's going to be mostly people from, tangentially at least, connected to Senku's past life, who managed to depetrify on their own. If for various reasons I want to take over the world, I want to keep learning, I don't know. And I kind of like this because it means that everyone, all of these major ARC players so far, and possibly going forward, are going to be scientists. They're going to be people who can kind of contribute to the same intellectual level as Senku and Zeno. Because although Senku has been doing a very good job holding down the fort and kind of contributing all of the required intelligence, it's kind of neat to look into new branches of science, something like geography, through the eyes of a character kind of built around it, through the eyes of someone who might not know anything that Senku doesn't know, but is enthusiastic about things in their own way. Yeah, I like this character. Alright. So, kept awake the whole time, just like the shouting soldier said. Last year I got all impatient and popped out of the stone. Totally naked, that's wild. Revival took place 3 years later than mine. See the sign in Sweet Salt heading you held north. As you can see. Fair bet those guys just look close to the water, I'll just follow the coast. North or south, I'll go south. A reasonable guess, a reasonable guess. And that's why she's all pumpkin themed, is that a little pumpkin patch grew in the spot where she was petrified. Okay. That's just how it is. 50-50 chance and you blew it. North and south, who wouldn't pick south? And California's orange groves. No different chance to grow. All about field research. Meant to say help and not hell. Ran out of paint near the end that I didn't realize because I can't see. So it's the bottom, the P was put upside down with some of it missing and it looked like an L. Okay, hilarious. The pacing of this is so funny to me, though. I was so wrong. I was so wrong. Everything I said about how, oh, it's so Oda-esque. It's just like One Piece. You know, they throw these mysteries at you, and then for a while the mysteries just keep compounding, and then finally, you start to be able to work backwards and puzzle them all out. No, we found out everything. We found out why it says help. I thought this would be multiple chapters of like, ooh, like who is warning us? Who is whatever. Okay. Anyways, fine. They're gonna take a secret route through the mainland. That's the plan, at least. That would make me pretty happy. I definitely wanted to see some jungle antics, some jungle exploration, roughing it way out in the jungle. Sounds like fun. Right here, there's one spot that'll let you cut across South America. Do a teensy bit of mountain climbing, and ride the Amazon River like a water slide all the way down. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like fun. That sounds like a good adventure arc. I think once we hit land, Quick Trek is basically a death sentence. A lightweight off-road vehicle. Do you have a motorcycle? No. But it's time to build one! It's time for the Stone Age motorcycle. Okay, that's fun. Gonna make a motorcycle. Get some brass and iron from the ship. Make some springs. Make an engine, a battery, some tires. Rubber. Is that a resource we possess? Is it? Yet? I remember there is like Rubber City. I thought that one was in Southeast Asia somewhere. That they at some point are going to start building and refining rubber because they need sealant and stuff for the space shuttle. So, are they able to get to rubber a little bit ahead of time here to make their motorcycle? I don't know, but it's been a little while since we've had one of these Senku road maps. There was the tunneling device, but that all happened kind of off-screen. So yeah, let's look forward to how this new invention will come together. Some classic Dr. Stone action. We got a new character introduced. We got our arc kind of set up for us. Amazon adventure sounds sweet. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.